Good morning. We are heading to breakfast. We're heading out. We are walking past the pool for one last time. Going up the stairs. This was a good idea. I'm quite proud of myself for finding this place, personally. All right, so we've just been discussing our review for the place that we stayed. What was it called? Spring House. Spring House Inn. And we loved it because it was like nobody was there. You know, it was basically us. And I know there were other people staying there, but we like never saw anybody. So it was almost like we had a full run of everything. And
I used everything.
Yes, we used all the amenities. We got our money's worth, but whenever we go on a vacation or something, usually the places that we pick are newly renovated and like newer fixtures and new, you know, all of that. Or it's like a remodeled old historic place that is like has been remodeled to be historically accurate and it's like pristine and, you know. And this was quirky and it needs to be remodeled. Like, obviously you saw what it looked like, but like, I don't know, there was a charm about it, in my opinion. Like,
fix the clocks.
Fix the clocks. Set the clocks.
So annoying.
But and why is there a goose next to I don't know. I have to look up. Is there something about, I've always wondered about geese on people's porches. Is it like good luck or something, having like a goose greeting people? I don't know if it's like I don't know.
I think it's a trap for you to come and try and take.
That's another story. So, yeah. Overall, it was good. It was great. We had so much fun. But I mean, I would go back again.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah, I would go back again. I wouldn't go back like in the height of vacation season or like on like Valentine's weekend or, you know, in the middle of the week.
It would have been nice to go for a walk. They have a walking path.
Yeah, it would have been nice. The weather was just crummy. So, and I know that it's like walking distance from a lot of things that would have been really cool to see. So I would like to plan to come back, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I missed that. That would have been nice.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Sometime, whenever we have time, who knows. We're home, and now there is something happening in the garage.
That's how I break though too.
They are learning how to rollerblade.
I'm also wearing my blue light glasses. I don't know why I'm wearing these.
Ethan has had his for a while, so he kind of has a gist of it. And these used to be Horatios, and they fit Julian now. Amazing. So Cornelius is going for a ride. Does he like it?
Yeah. I think he answered for himself.
Beep. All right, so we haven't been home very long, and I already had a phone call from the boys' agent with updates on different things, but he told me, in this phone call, he told me that he thinks I would be a really good agent someday, and he told me that other people at the office have talked about that. So maybe I will have something to fall back on once my children are out of the house. I told him, I said, well, when I'm no longer their momager, maybe I will come and I will approach you guys. And he said, you should. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Drum roll. Julian has now completed environmental science.
Yeah.
Woo! He's almost done with his junior year. He only has one more class. All right, now Horatio and I are running errands. We have things to buy because Ethan and I are leaving town tomorrow to head to his Rubik's cubing, speed cubing competition. And so we need to purchase various gluten-free things to take with us so that he has food to eat, right? And I have think that I might have mentioned on here that the dance shoes that I bought for Gabriel, he basically outgrew them in a day. Like, he wore them one time at our house and was like, well, yeah, these are tight, but I think that they'll stretch. And then he went to put them on like the next day, maybe 2 days later, I don't know. And he's like, Mom, my puppies can't breathe. And I'm like, okay, quote of the day. So we are returning these because it's within the window and he, didn't do anything to them. They're not scratched or anything. So we're doing that. And yeah, I think that's all we're doing while we're out, right? Picking up random things. We bought tea. We're gonna keep the vacation alive. We've been home for a while now. And now Gabriel is wrestling with Horatio upstairs. Right before I turned this on, he was like screaming, and I thought, oh, this will be a really good clip. Now, thankfully, he is not screaming anymore. I've just spent the last couple of minutes chatting with Julian. We're currently trying to figure out summer. And I know it's only February, but it's almost March. I'm not sure what's happening this summer for any of us. I mean, I know one thing that's happening for Gabriel. It's the top secret thing. But, so that is for certain. There might be a camp that Ethan will be going to for birds. And Julian, I'm trying to figure out if he can go to camp or if he can, I don't know. Or honestly, he has like some feature films that are sort of like lingering out there. There's one that he was cast in as a main character that never came to fruition, and like we're not sure if it ever will. They were trying to come up with the rest of their funding or something. That's a normal thing. So the thing that stunk was he got cast as a main character in a feature, and it would have been his like first main character in a feature. And then it didn't happen. So now I'm just I'm in this mode where I really want to find out what's on the schedule for everyone so that I know how everything is going to pan out. And so I have some communicating that will have to be done so that I can pin things down and see what Julian can truly be involved in. There's just lots of stuff. As always, there's just lots of stuff just sort of floating out there. Final clip. All right. All right. So tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow I will take Ethan to get ready for his cubing competition.
Go to D&D.
And Horatio will be chaperoning for the Dungeons and Dragons night. And I think that's all. So until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.